Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Gamion. I will be your game developer for this evening. With me, well, not with me, is my co-host Mega Kitty. She is out sleeping somewhere. She might come visit us a little later. Normally, I do streams on Monday nights, but last night was not good for two reasons. One, on holiday, and the other reason is a huge storm came through overnight. About the time I'd be streaming, I would have lost power. So, really, it worked out pretty well. So I got a couple things going on here. I've just got my Steam store page up. You can visit it at any time by typing in the wishlist command, and that will bring up the Steam store page. And I'm in the process of preparing for a 6-week marketing blast to try and raise awareness for it and try to get as many wish lists as I can. I really like to get a feel for how many people are interested in the game. So I can better prepare and continue to work on it. I already updated IndieDB, so I got to update TigSource, got my website updated already. So just got to do these two things. Working on tester recruiting. So I got to finish a couple of things in the game, a couple bug fixes, if you will. And once those are done, I can organize a playtest of 10 players and then get some feedback from that. Because don't tell anyone else, but I haven't really had that much online multiplayer testing yet, despite the game looking kind of polished. So I'm going to definitely fix that problem real quick with some testing, and as well as testing with some old friends of mine who used to do LAN parties together, and also maybe some friends at work who would like to play as well. So to get that ready, though, I got two things I want to try and fix tonight. Issue 1 has to do with buffing the characters, and issue 2 has to do with one character's abilities not working correctly. And I want to try and knock those two bugs out tonight and see what else I can get. And also maybe do some testing as well. So let's start with the first problem. I'll show you with the Dodger character. So this is my test gym. This is where I verify that a lot of the status effects work, damage works, and so on. We even have this here. It tells me how much damage I'm dealing. The issue, however, has to do with damage up. So when your damage goes up, you will grow as soon as the shaders are finished loading. Oh no, your weapon glows. I'm sorry, that was armor, not damage. But still in principle, though. So when you're armored up, you get a little bigger. So now you're bigger. And you got these cool armor things around here. So do it again. So now you're bigger and you're more armored. But problem is, if you run over this too many times quickly, you get bigger and bigger and bigger until you're out of control. So that's one problem I need to fix. And yeah, now you won't go back down anymore. The other problem is related to damage. So here you see my projectile size is about what it is right now. If I run over this damage up here, you'll see it's bigger. Got bigger arrows. But if I do it again, we got way too big arrows. So they're so big they don't even work right. So that I want to fix. So what I want to do is prevent stacking. And the first thing I want to do is, how do I prevent stacking of those status effects? And honestly, as a gamer, I love stacking, but it's just not practical here. So let's see. How to fix that. Let's look into how to avoid stacking. I think this might be it. Oh, gameplay effects. I thought attributes stack. Oh. Well, maybe attributes don't stack. Maybe it's just how I have it set up. Let's look at my buff for a weapon for damage. Oh, it's additive. Okay. So I guess we gotta replace instead of an additive. Let me look at something here. Let's set by color float. What is using this? Damage up buff. I wonder if this is where it's happening from. Nope. Alright, let's try it with the hero. I think Ulrich does the damage up. Okay, he does, but it doesn't go through this. It's been so long since I worked on this, I forgot how it's done. Okay, I guess we'll have to go into... Alright, let's have a look at the damage up trigger. Ah, here we go. Alright, 0.25. The duration and the multiplier delta. Oh, it increases it by 25%. Gotcha. Now we're going to have to replace that. Base damage multiplier delta. So let's get rid of this. We're going to have to do the other one too. Alright, and then we're going to go fix that in the buff. We're going to do a replace, if I remember that right. I think that's right. And damage down. No, that wasn't it. Gameplay mod op. I thought there was one for replace. Override. Yeah, the multiple division. Override is 3. We're going to override here. And here. Alright, so now let's go back to the triggers here. Damage up, damage down. So here's the buff. We're going to place this with just multiplier, 1.25. And then damage down. Base multiplier. I don't know, I'm starting to think that maybe I should just have one. Well, no, I do like having these separate buff categories, up and down. They can play different gameplay cues. Let's keep it that way. So that'll be 0.75. Okay, and let's see how that looks. I'm gonna increase damage. Actually, no. Let's do the dodger again. It's easier to see. Damage up. So baseline, damage up. Damage up. Good. So it's no longer stacking. Then I want damage down. Yep, good. Alright, so now we gotta change the war cry. Base damage multiplier. It's it's already an override. Oh, okay. Buff damage. Oh, okay, that's 100% increase. Ooh. I did not know that. Warcry damage multiplier. That's a double damage? Huh. Alright, so let's look at abilities. It's Ulrich. Let's look at Warcry. Damage multiplier is 2. Is that what that damage multiplier? No, that's actually not right. That should be... Let's see. So you have base damage multiplier. Really, it shouldn't even be that. It shouldn't, because that's the base is the base. It just should be damage multiplier, period. Warcry buff damage multiplier, so we want to multiply it. But we want to override it. Yeah, look at the damage attribute set. Yeah, combat attribute set. Base damage, and then the multiplier. Okay. So we do want 1.25. So, let's stay with 2. Maybe let's see if 2 is enough. So in that case, we're just going to do. We are going to rename those damage multiplier. And so I have to deprecate that too. And let's see, damage down, up, buff. Still building. All right, let's update the war cry. look at one more thing here. Okay. Damage multiplier. Alright. So the triggers. So this looks fine. Let's look at the triggers. Damage up. .25, and then damage down. Want to be damage multiplier. Okay, let's try it again. What happened to my arrow? Oh, there we go. Wait a minute, is it not overwriting? It's overwriting. Damage up. Damage up buff. Oh, I didn't set the damage multiplier. There we go. That'll fix that. Damage down, damage multiplier. Now it'll work. Okay, let's try damage up again. There we go. See the pronounced increased size of the arrow? And then down. All right. All right, so let's go to our project settings and make sure that we're not using those old tags anymore. And what was it again? Data effect. Damage down. Good. No references there. No. Oh. Damage down trigger still using a delta. How can that be? I thought I fixed that. Where else is it damage down? Maybe it's the blueprint. Yeah, damage multiplier. Let's see if there's an up trigger to, for that as well. So where's this being used? Damage down. Oh, good. So that's fixed. Damage up. Same thing. Aha, we got a couple over there. Let's go ahead and edit those. Duration, radius. But where is the actual damage? Oh, yeah, here. Why is that 0? Is this even used anymore? Yeah, I'm not going to use that anymore. Now, why is it referenced in the blueprint? Oh. Oh, is that in the... Okay, I got this. All right. Damage up. Okay, it's 1.25. And Ulrich War Cry, same concept. Wait, what? What are Latunia's abilities doing here? Let me rewind for a sec. Where's Latunia's? What are these doing here? Yeah, so why... Damage up debuff. Oh. Okay. Stats damage up. Do you have gameplay cues here? Don't see any. Yeah, there's definitely a disconnect here. We don't need these. 1, 2. War Cry. Alright, I gotta look at the spec sheet real quick. Alright, what was War Cry? Okay, that just doubles their damage. but it doesn't increase their speed, so these have no place at all. There we go. We do have this damage up. And Latunia, I don't think Latunia is using... Okay, well, I'm going to have to go do a pass on their abilities pretty soon. Okay, so that should... So let me see if there's any other usages of those main gameplay tags anywhere. Nope. Okay, good. So now I can probably delete those. So we can close this. So these can go away. Alright, so once that's fixed, then we should have the issue with the bloating of the weapons fixed, but there's other abilities that I think may have the same problem, such as speed buffs. And I want to take those on next. Hey, Draconin, what's happening? Yep, we are getting one step closer to playtesting. So I'm fixing 2 bugs this evening. One of those is the buffs are stacking when they should not stack. I originally wanted them to stack, but they actually don't work well at all, and they're overpowered, and they don't even work sometimes. So I'm fixing that stacking. The second thing I'm doing is a bug with one of the heroes where they have an ability that buffs them, but the buff wearing off isn't consistent with the visual effects, and I need to fix that. And I want to do a quick network test. Alright, but first I want to make sure the damages are looking good. So let me get rid of these. So you'll see... So remember the size of this projectile. So I go damage up, it's about 25% larger. And you got all these special effects. Okay, now we're back to normal size. Do it again. Run over a few more times. Still good. Yeah, but it looks like the VFX are not... So those little swords coming up from the ground, those are not being consistent with the how long the duration lasts. And that's another thing I got to fix. We also have damage down. So now, your tiny projectiles. So that synced up a little better, but it's not quite right. Yeah, and then we're back to normal size. And there's something else I want to see as well, and this is just kind of a parting thought. Make sure I did this right. So this guy, his regular attack, 17.4 damage. Oof. And incredibly bright VFX. Let's try that again. Huh. wonder, he's awful bright. So if I, so we got 17. If I multiply it by 2, so let's use his buff. 34, good. So it's still double damage. But I don't know why his effects are doing that. But still, I want to make these changes in source control. So let's close this, open up source control. So we're going to do all this, but not save the danger room. We'll say status effects. Okay. Damage multiplier. Damage multipliers. And down buff no longer stack. Yeah, I changed a bunch of files there, so don't want to make more changes until that's all secured. Okay. There was another one. I think the armor was probably the next one I wanted to do. I look at the armor buff trigger. Oh, let's change this back to Dodger. Armor buff. Okay, that's just an overwrite, so that's fine. But I think running, like fast and slow. Oops. Which one's fast? This one. I think that was also an additive when it should be a replace. Yeah. I wonder what happens if I just keep running over it. See how fast I can go. Speed. Alright, that's good. Faster. Faster. Uh-oh, I gotta fix that. Whoa. Can't hardly control. Oops. I fell. Alright, so obviously not working. So let's make that a replacement as well. Speed. Effect fast. Let's see, which was that? Oh, I think it was movement attribute set. So that will be max speed using weapon, max speed. Okay, so just a straight up max speed multiplier. So we don't want it to stack anymore. What did I have here? Okay. Speed multiplier. So we just want speed multiplier. Because we're not going to stack anymore. And I think that was fast and then slow. Same thing. Let's deprecate the old one. And we're done. Just speed multiplier and speed multiplier. Data effects fast. Oh, data effects slow debuff. That's word. Shouldn't have that word debuff in there. Actually, how'd that get in there? The debuffs are reserved for gameplay effect names. So we want slow durate. Wait, no. We'll have to fix this separately. Fix that. Slow, and then fast and slow. Yep. And the reason we have separate tags for this is because... Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't need the fast and slow. The gameplay effects, I do want them. I want to have a buff and a debuff. I want to make them separate effects, and that makes it easier for me to track the changes that are made. Arg. No, I think I'm going to keep it fast for now. I might just have to eat that mistake, but at least I know it's intended for fast. You know, I probably had a good reason for it, and I'll remember it in the morning. Okay. It's fast and slow. Hey, Oculus, what's happening? We gotta give you that shout out here. And on this channel, we give you the red carpet treatment. We actually play a clip. It's going pretty good. Now, let's see if that actually worked. Maybe I need to do it from another window. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why then. Well, yeah. So I have it set up on to play a clip, and yes, people usually don't expect it, but it's fun. Some of the cool stuff that comes up. My newest clip is actually like over 2 years old, or at least 1 year old. I really should get rid of that and replace it with a new one at some point. And I think everyone knows already. Well, I can just give you a regular shout out anyway, and I just did it. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to get ready for the play test here. Yeah, gameplay tags. So my line of thinking was I'm going to have status effects. So what I did was I made all these tags for my status effects, and then I have debuffs and buffs, and I kept them all separate, even though the debuff is often the reverse of a buff. So technically, I really only needed one gameplay tag and one gameplay effect for status effect, technically. But I just thought in my head it was easier to track things if I had the buff and the debuff classes separate. So I can just say, oh, I want to apply a debuff, bam, done. I want to apply a buff, bam, done. Just to, and so I can have different gameplay effects, or sorry, gameplay cues. I'm going to play different gameplay cues based on those as well. So damage up, you have swords pointing up. Damage down, you have swords pointing down. So that's one of the reasons they're separated. And I'm kind of at the point of the game where even if I wanted to consolidate them, I'm like, is it really worth the time? I mean, do I really need to do this? Can I release without it? And I'm starting to ask those questions now. So here's the regular size projectile. This is normal damage, but I do have unique tags. Okay. So this is a normal size projectile. Here is damage up. See, the projectile is 25% bigger, and there's these VFX playing, which, by the way, the VFX do not perfectly match the duration of the buff, so I got to fix that. I think it's just the gameplay cue isn't matching it right. But yeah, I run over and over and over again, and it no longer stacks, and that's what I'm working on today. I don't want them to stack anymore. So yeah, see, now it's just kind of just... And then we go back to regular size and then damage down. You got the reverse, you got swords going down. You got the little puny projectiles there. And then, yeah, you'll see that they're still puny. And then, yeah, they're back to normal. So their timings are off. But that's a separate issue I want to fix. And now I need to do it for speed. So now I got those new tags. In fact, let me show you right now what happens for speed. And when the stacking gets out of control. Here's added damage up down to Osstone yesterday. Nice. Can you, if you want to link your store, if you have a wish list page, I just forgot. You have a wish list for Oddstone? All right, so I stack the fast. It's just out of control. Okay. Yeah, so now it's all crazy, so no more stacking of that. In fact, I got to go into the fast and slow buffs and replace this with override. And this is no longer a delta. And I forgot to do this when I compiled, so I got to compile again. And let's go to slow debuff. And if you had stuttering server connections, that's speed. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember back to some of the wonkiness of net jitter, latency, lost packets. I want to say yes, but I can't point to a specific example. Yeah, so there's latency, yeah. I don't remember seeing it, but I think there was a problem. I just don't remember the exact case. Let's see. Oh, another thing, you may have noticed that I do set by collars everywhere, and the reason for that is I wanted to have a status effect library where I could actually control the durations, just like apply damage down debuff for this long with this multiplier, bam, done. And I figured the easiest way to do it was just do set by collars everywhere. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but it works for me. It's just how I chose to do things. So with that, let's go to our fast and slow. Fast trigger. And let's, so here we go with the details. Sun, for example, yeah. And where did I put the gameplay? Fast status effect. Oh, here it is. So I have these triggers as well. These are triggers for testing. Well, they're for testing, and I do use these in certain maps for very special reasons. So here, this I guess would reduce my speed by 50%, down from 100%. So I'm just going to replace this with just speed multiplier. Give me the same effect. Only now it won't stack. And we got to do the same for the slow effect as well. That's right here. And we're going to take this. We're going to use the replace, slow debuff, speed multiplier. Wait a minute, I thought I had a slow multiplier there already. Let's close some of these windows here. Speed multiplier fast. Oh, I must not have correctly updated slow speed multiplier. Oh, slow debuff, that's right, slow speed multiplier. Yeah, I gotta fix that debuff. I think I will fix that at least. Slow multiplier, and that's gonna be 0.5. Oh wait, so slow is 0.5, fast needs to be 1.5. Right. So back to fast. And we must make you be 1.5. Okay. Let's see how this looks. So fast. Okay, that's still pretty fast, but it's not stacking now. All right, and do slow. Oof. So it's got loads of these. So I have it like they're kicking up dirt because that kind of indicates that they're slow. I need to change this dirt. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I might change it, but so good. So that seems like it's working. And now I want to see what's using the old tags. Well, I'm at it. Slow duration. Ooh, actually, maybe I'll do that separately altogether. I just want to do these new ones. Alright, so back to data, effect, slow, debuff. Am I using this anywhere? Yep, couple places. Oh yeah, the slog bog, yes. Let's go over there, shall we? Yeah, so here's an example of where I use the debuff trigger in the map. I don't remember if I opened this map from this Windows login before. So if on one Windows login, if I can open all the maps, and then they reload quickly. But then if I switch Windows users and then open up a map, it's like it's the first time I opened it. So I don't know why. I mean, I kind of know, but I'm puzzled as to why that's the way it is. Alright, so let's look for those slow triggers. Here we go. So this trigger makes it so when you're running over this water that you slow down a bit. And there's our debuff. Well, first of all, why am I using... Oh. So I'm already overriding. Oh, set by color, okay. Slow, speed multiplier. Okay, that's already set? Huh. But the set by color values, though. Slow debuff. Okay, slow speed multiplier. And we're going to see that was 50%, so we're going to leave it like this. And then, here we go. Oh yeah, I got to do the other side too. So on the right. And slow speed multiplier. Alright, cool. And let's see if we got that. Yep, that was it. Oh, well, that's another one. Slow trigger. Not even sure I need this. What uses this anyway? Oh, right. That's the default. Yeah, so let's fix that too. Yeah, these are all over the place. So let's fix that. 0.5. Yeah, stun. Alright. And let's see if that fixes that. Good. And I'll deal with these in a minute. But let's make sure that still slows you down. Oh yeah, I want to show everyone the other thing I did over the past week. So this is the hero ability preview. This shows you what their ability is. So if you're just a new player, you don't have no idea what these things do. You can look at the ability, but you can actually see it if you click on it, like that. I've been thinking about having it autoplay on mouse over. I haven't decided yet. So we're going to be this hero. So yeah, this is their bow and arrow. They have a tackle attack, the spear turret, and spike trap. So bow and arrow, tackle, spear turret, and spike trap. See how it slows them down like that. So yeah, so I think that would be these ability preview reels. They're actually pretty easy to put in. So it's just recording was kind of a pain, but once you have the video, then it's not hard to bring it into Unreal. So we're gonna just make sure that you get slowed down properly trying to cross one of the rivers in this map. Now it's loading all the hero data, which is the slowest part of the whole thing. I'm probably gonna have it preload that data when the app launches, I think, to speed up going into a level. I think it is still going to be using the main thread in the editor, unfortunately, but it should finish any time now. What's it doing? Oh, animation data. Wow, it's still loading the animation data. Some of the textures also didn't load quite right, but they'll reload if I restart the editor just fine. So now I get more hitching, loading assets. And yeah, there's a slowness. What I want to do is add a gameplay cue of splashing water on my feet. Then I think it'll look a lot better. Alright, let's stop this. Alright, so back to this. And I think slow and fast, need to make sure. Slow debuff, 0.5, speed multiplier, fast. .5 speed multiplier. So maybe there's a, yeah. So I gotta go to the trigger blueprint as well. Oh, oops! I meant to edit the blueprint values, not the instance values. Fast speed multiplier 1.5, and the slow trigger. .5. All right, just this last one. And this one is the version of the Slogbog that my artist uses. Sort of a old backup, but they will use it as a launching point to make changes to the live one sometimes. Oh, and actually this one is also for making cinematics for trailers and stuff. It's a special plugin I have for that purpose. It is called the Showcase plugin. And Showcase content, it pulls the heroes and all the maps, and then I can rearrange them any way I see fit. So we're going to have to... Actually, we don't even need those debuffs here, because it's a... So let's go to slow. Was it slow? We don't even need them in this here, so let's get rid of them. All right, see anything else? Nope. Good, so we can get rid of that now. Oh, we got to look at fast as well. So let's look at fast. Speed multiplier delta. Oh, yeah, right here. So that should be 1.25. Okay, that did it. So let's go ahead and clear all this. We can now get rid of these two. 1, 2, and I need to fix this. So where's my slow debuff duration? So really, just copy this, and we'll name this debuff, and this is slow, and fast, no, just slow looks like. Then we'll go back to here. Don't need these anymore. And then, where's our slow? Let's see, slow, fast. Okay, slow debuff. Yep. I want to make sure I don't forget this. And then we'll fix that. So while I'm waiting for that build, I'm just going to review some of the stuff I got going on here. Actually, I will do the practice field. Steam Deck support, tune move fields. Practice versus AI is already kind of in. I need to test. That's offline mode. This is done, but I'm going to have to redo some of those when I clean up more of the VFX. Ability messaging is also part of that. Oh yeah, the ping wheel, I got to turn that off. There's a ping wheel, it doesn't do anything. I got to turn it off. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah. Apply fast debuff. Oh, actually, magnitude doesn't really help me out. It needs to be speed multiplier. So let's for apply fast buff, speed multiplier. And slow debuff needs the same change. And that should be flat. All right, and so back to the list. Yeah, stats and leaderboard, Twitch integration. I've got some idea. Oh yeah, I put ideas for this. So we want to rally the streamer, have viewers rally the streamer, signs in the stands, maybe some cheers, crowd intensity changes, visible cheers, like Twitch cheers, something like that, and then able to mod viewers, apply mutators to custom games. Yep, so that's why. Oh, and this little idea I came up with earlier, streaking. Imagine a Twitch viewer streaking on the field. I think that'd be pretty darn hilarious. I kind of want to do it. All right, so back to Danger Room. And actually, we got to go to project settings and find the old durations. They're probably all over the place. Starting with the ones I already know exist. Slow. Here. So we go to the slow trigger. Slow duration. There we go. And then the fast trigger. Fast duration. Oh, yeah, that's right. That one already worked. Slow debuff. Where is it? Oh, just in the slog bog. Great. So we're going to update that duration. Slow duration. And the other one too. All right. And then, oh, let's double check we got them all. Yes, we did. And now we got to change code to properly use it. So we go to slow debuff, and this is now, wait, slow duration. Oh, okay, I was already using it. Wonderful. So I guess we can just remove this then. Slow debuff duration. And then make sure that it works in the gym, and then when that works, I'm going to switch up to doing a test match. On my LAN. So let me fire up Steam. All right, Steam running here. In this test, this is my other computer, which I've got running elsewhere. I packaged a build earlier today, and we're going to play that packaged build on this machine and that machine. I want to make sure that it looks that with the other machine as a server, that me as a client, I don't experience any really crazy stuff. And on the LAN, it should not be crazy. On the LAN, it should be super fast. Well, technically, we're still going over Steam's VPN, but you know, it's just going from me to me. So it's the test case that we should have the least problems with. And I'm not gonna build a new package based on this. That will come later. But I will, if I do find any bugs, I will try to fix them in here. Other than that, I got on top of my big list, I have all these other bugs here. And by the way, I want to figure out how to add a board. I want to add a can I just do a board somewhere? because I like to read that. I guess I don't really have sprints, so I guess there's no point. I really should. Now that I'm getting closer to releasing it. But I got a lot of other stuff I need to do here. Achievements, controller support, nativization, and more. Alright, so let's go back to Danger Room Empty. We're just going to make sure that it will properly slow me down and not stack. So fast. Still the same speed. It's pretty quick, but doesn't stack. And then slow. Okay, good. Good, not stacking. And then the duration should, there you go. So that works in a solo. Let's do play as a client. Same thing. Let's start with slow. Okay, looking good. Fast. Looking good. We're going to do damage up and damage down after that. Damage up. Yep, bigger projectiles. I think that's working. Down. Good. Smaller projectiles. And armor. Because I just like looking at armor. Because you get bigger. Alright, cool. Let's save those changes to source control. Yeah, I got rid of the speed, so just speed multiplier now. Fix that. Apply. Oh, I'll make sure these are still look good. Fast speed multiplier, slow speed multiplier, regular magnitude. Looking good. Okay, cleaned up. Using Unity version control for Unreal Project, yes. I don't use Git because I had some issues with I don't have a repo that will fit my project. Secondly, I had some issues with Git LFS. I can't explain why. I know like they seem to just kind of appear and disappear, but Unity is good at binaries, so I haven't had problems with that. So I'm just using what works, and the other reason is my art team recommended it to me as well. They normally work with Unity, and they were praising it how just it worked, and so far it's pretty much worked except for when it was Plastic SCM, and then Unity took over, and then transitioning was a real mess. They had no idea how to ease their users to transition, but it works now. So I'll say, what was my last commit message? Yeah, so I'll say speed up and down buffs no longer stack. Okay. So, yeah, and one other thing, I think, all considered, I think this game would probably be a more neat fit for Unity. And the reason I'm doing it on Unreal is to keep my Unreal chops sharp for my full-time work. And because these are skills that are in high demand in the industry at the moment. So, yeah, it's sort of a... so there's reasons for that. But, I really think this will be better on Unity. Because it's not really that complicated. I mean, it's no FPS or anything. But I think it would be a nicer, more compact... I don't think it would be 2 gigabytes when I release it. And it would be easier to do on mobile as well, even though I don't have ambitions to make this a mobile game at the present time. So, that is what it is. That said, there are advantages to doing it in Unreal, including modding, which is already supported. Oh, in fact, I haven't opened that project in a while. Oh, let's see. Code. Creator Kit. I wonder if I've already built this or not. It's been a while. Because I could show you the creator kit. It's kind of the same vein. It is like an Unreal editor, but tweaked for making game content. And I named it Creator Kit because that seems to be the catchphrase that kids are using these days. It's sharp to the point. Let's see. Oh, is it going to build? Oh, good. So this, I made sure it worked, and then I kind of put it aside to focus on the gameplay. So even though a project it says Field of Heroes, this is actually the creator kit. So I have this Meadows field here. It's just an asset flip, really, but it's a proof of concept. So let's go ahead and load this real quick. Then here I have this new menu, Field of Heroes, create new mod. So the individual units are mods. Each mod can contain one or more fields. So you can make a mod if you love making fields, and you can make a mod with 10 levels and distribute it all at once instead of 10 mods. So yeah, so here's the field. Nice little background and everything. Kind of nice. And then you got your goals. This uses a shared library that I wrote in C++. It's a shared plugin. And it has logic that the game uses as well. It's like the bare bones stuff, like the character classes and all that. It's all shared, and I'm going to distribute it with this kit. All you can do in it right now is just run around. That's about it. But running around, at least it helps you a little bit. You can't really play a game in it because the game logic is in the actual game itself. I don't have it shared at the moment. I'm on the fence about whether I want to do that or not. So, yeah, here we are. And that is so then what I do is go to package mod and then choose my mod, and then it creates a new package, and then it goes into, I wonder if it's my builds folder. So we go into Field of Heroes, saved. Oh, we go to mods, that's right. Mods, sample mod, and here's my plugin, mod plugin, that's what it creates. The content is stored in packs. With the new, it's the new, what was it called? There's a new way of packaging things. Pack files were the old way of doing it. There's a newer way now, I forget the name for it. I bet I remember if I just look in the project settings, though. Yeah, IO Store, that's it. It uses IO Store. Okay, so let's get a match going. I want to do a test in the Unknown Ruins, which is the basic map. So here's my remote machine. Let's close this. And I'm going to fire up the game on my remote machine. Let me just switch the music up. And I'm going to do a custom match. I could do quick play, but I want to do custom instead. No custom games found. Let's do create new. Public game. Okay, so now this is this is a developer interface, obviously. So you got the two teams, and I can change the slots to be bots or closed. So there's features there, bot or closed. But I want to join this game. So I'm going to put this aside. And let's launch the package build. Oh, let me turn the music off on the other one. There we go. Builds. There we go. So now we see this 1 of 10 players custom lobby. So we're going to join that game. Again, this is over Steam's VPN to my machine. So now there's me, and then there's my my gym release tester user. So we're both in the game now, and you can see it. My screen's, oh, I guess I can't see it from my main screen anymore because I'm full screen. But just take my word for it, I'm connected. So Unknown Ruins is good. 5 minutes. Overtime is enabled. Overtime duration is infinite. And I'm going to have room for more modifiers. Oh, also chat. So we have a chat window. Press enter. Say hello. Say hello back. This is pretty much right out of Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I will have the host begin the game. All right, I will be Dodger. 5 minutes on the clock. Oh, and he has to... Okay, here we go. Oh, he didn't get a chance to choose his hero. I got to fix that. All right, I'm on the red team now. All right, let's see how smoothly this plays. I'm already liking it. Oof. Ouch. Oof. Get out of that one. All right, no jank so far. Good sign. Pass it to me. I'm a player. Oh, I can see a little bit, just a little bit of jank, but I wouldn't hold the show for it. Oh. AI doesn't know how to get the ball from behind the goal sometimes. Oh. It's about a quarter of a second delay between the time I got the ball in the goal and the announcement. But still acceptable. Nameplates look good. Oh, got me good. Oh, I've had it with you. Oh, missed. Hey, I can't summon my turret. I cannot summon... Oh, I can't summon my turret. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's his, not mine. I can't use my abilities, apparently. That's not good. Why can't I use my abilities? It can't be because I don't have the nav mesh. But I can't use my abilities at all. Oof. Well, can I switch heroes, maybe? Yes, let's switch to... Yeah, I like this hero. Well, why can't I use that one ability, but not the other two? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I got turreted. Oof. That does it. Whoa, what are you doing, AI? Uh-oh. Go, go, go. Where's my backup? Where's the rest of my team? Oh, there you are. Oh. Pass it. Or score goal, that works. Alright, maybe she can use her abilities. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Alright, so it looks like spawning abilities don't work. Alright, let's see if I can mute the AI. I'm tired of them casting spells all the time. Yes! Got him! Can't cast spells. Haha. Log. Oof. Nice. Wow, 3 and 1. Oh, nice. Good passing. Good. Go, 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 go. Oh, you're down. Go, go. Oh. Almost had it. Go, go, go. We got super speed. Oh. We blew it. Oh, yes. Let's be someone else. Let's do the Dragoon. I want to see if I can spawn a dragon. Also, I like his projectiles. They're spears. Oof. Oh, nice! Score, score! Let's confirm my theory about the spawning. Oh, no, that spawned. Oof. What the... Oh. Yes! Good burn. Go, go, go! Oh! Nice! Come on, we got this. Alright, I want to be someone else. Oh yeah, here we go. I'll be the wizard. I like his VFX. Let's go, go. Oh, man. 30 seconds left. No, no, no. We got to shut out. We got to shut him out. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Why did I do that? Oh, yeah. Let's score one more. All right, so the only bug was... Nice. The only bug was the rogue not able to spawn, use their abilities. All right, this should take us back to the custom match lobby. All right. So let's pick another map. Oh, they have to pick it. So let me switch from the other screen here. Good, that worked. Oh, that's a bug. I should be in the hero select area. Furthermore, the game's already starting. That's not good. Well, I gotta fix that. No, get out of my way. Oh. Oh, get that ball. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Oh, no, they're pulling me away from my goal. Oh, and I got lumberjacked. Oh. Oh, okay, so it looks like the, that sandstorm looks a little janky on a network. It's rubber banding me a little bit. Oh, and they scored. Oh, come on, use your tornado. I can't use my ability. I wonder. I'm going to switch to the... Oh. I'm going to switch to the rogue and see if it's still happening. Oh, I missed. We got this. No. Oh yeah. So that's my other tester. He's just idle right now. Oh, that was a good one. Oh. What the? I can't pick it up. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think he crashed. My alt crashed. I'm going to bail out. Let's have a look at the server side. Oh, the computer blue screened. Oh, hey, my Corey, thank you for the follow. So my other computer just blue screened, so the test failed. But I want to look at that issue with the not being able to use my abilities as the dodger, the rogue. So yeah, that's it. So let me get these issues written down real quick, just in a scratch pad or something. Actually, let's use my bug tracker. I'll bring this up. Oop, no. All right, so bug tracker. Yeah, what'd you think of the gameplay? All right, so let's do a new bug. 2 bugs. Dodger could not use abilities in the game. Happened as a client in Unknown Ruins in Houston Desert. So that's a bug. I rate that a high priority bug because I cannot do a test without this. The other bug, when 3 bugs. When a player in a custom match chooses a hero, the game begins. The game should not begin until all heroes or players have chosen their heroes. And again, that's a high priority bug. And then I thought there was what's the third one? Oh yeah. When entering the second match, yeah. Entering the second match, the game immediately begins for the client. Custom match. And that's high priority. My Corey, pretty good. Although intuitively I thought a character would like lose the ball and stumble a bit when getting hit and running with it. Like the dribbling and tackling. That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, that's come up before. The idea that if a player is simply hit, then they lose the ball. I found the gameplay pretty good holding onto the ball until I get in-capped. It gives me an opportunity to find a place to kick it away. Well, if that's the case, I think with all the action with 10 players on the field, I think it may be difficult to keep the ball because you'll probably keep getting hit all the time. So I'm going to have some play tests with like 10 players and then another with, if it goes well, with 100 players in a bunch of different matches. And I want to get some feedback on that, see what people think, and kind of take things from there. So let's see if we can duplicate that first bug playing a local client. So it needs a moment to load the hero animations, the hero blueprints. So you won't see this in the main game. This is just me playing from the Unreal Editor, which is a tool I'm using to make the game with. So I want to try and duplicate that bug where I could not use any of my abilities. Also, she always faces up. Like the player always faces north when they spawn. I don't know why. They should be facing the rest of the fish should be facing the other goal, really. Okay, so now it's going to get some jitter here, some hitching, still loading animations and things asynchronously. Oh, missed. Yeah, it's a lot slower in the editor. See, it's loading the animations in the corner there. It gets better. This is a one-time thing. Yeah, and also there's some problems with the VFX. It only happens in the editor, but it clears itself up if I restart. All right, so let's see if I can get any of these bugs to happen now. So now I got my abilities charged up. Yeah, okay, I got to repro. That's good. I can repro the bug. So Don't give me the ball. So I'm going to figure out why it happened. So there is an ability called the spawn actor ability that I think the problem might lie in. And this is where I'm going to verify it. Oops. Can't activate ability. Let's try it again. Should be less hitching this time. Still no Mega Kitty. She must be really sleeping in the living room right now. Not even a visit to say hello. No. Now I just have to wait for the abilities to charge up again. Won't take too long. Also, if there are any other game developers in the chat, feel free to shout out, and I will happily give you, well, actually, feel free to say hi, and then I will give you a shout out. And what was that? Sloppy team. Sloppy. Okay, we're almost ready. Oh, it's always someone else's ability that... Wait a minute. Oh, that's the AI. Okay. I think the problem might be in here. Put a breakpoint there. Okay, here we go. Let's try spawning. No. Then... Yeah, oh, you know what? I need to get rid of the AI. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enable cheats. Going to destroy all AI. And what was the command for that? This thing was destroy bots. That's it. Bam, they're gone. Now let's try figuring out how to get this bug to happen. Here we go. That's me. Oh, super can't activate the ability. Why is that? Oh. But the cooldown is... Huh. Oh man, I'm going to have to debug into the engine code to figure that out. But it's just a cooldown. I don't understand. Maybe I have a special gameplay tag assigned to me? Yeah, no, those are the cooldowns. They should be expired by now. Why do I have those cooldowns? And why is hit points not showing up? I don't get it, because that's all server controlled, and it works fine in local mode. Huh. Why are the cooldowns not removed? If it's a cooldown issue, why can I use them for other heroes? Let me switch the volume up a bit here. So here, okay, so here we got the ability cooldowns here, and you see in these down here, they are recharging. Like my dash, oops, so the dash here is going to recharge too. Yeah, so now... Oh, so attackable. Yeah, so those cooldowns are fully recharged. I can use them. But I switch back to this player. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, so... that cooldown works, but those two don't. Here's something different about those cooldowns. Oh, what? Now they're clear. Huh. Why weren't they clear the first time? I wonder if it even matters what character I choose. Let's try another one. We'll do Prowler. Oh no, I want to do another ranged... No, let's do Tunde. Now it's just me. So we got our cooldowns. Let's see if they expire. No. You know what? I bet I know what may be related to this. Is a problem I've wrestled with several times in the past, and I keep thinking I have it fixed. Which is pausing cooldowns. Yeah, right here. Something about this. Cooldowns paused. You know what? I wonder if this happens in Danger Room. Double check on my client here. All right, let's see if these ever disappear. I'm just going to let that settle while I look up the code that I think is related. Pause cooldowns, resume cooldowns. Okay, keep going. Yep, and they worked. We're going to go back here. Okay, let's see if they're still paused. Doesn't look like it. Let's let it run its course. See what happens. I'll watch the game from the mini radar at the top left. I don't want it. Go away. Okay, so, yep, they are still not cooled down. Let's have a look here. Yeah, this is still... Wait a minute, what's this? Who is this? Okay, that's me. But how do they get paused? Oh, because they scored, that's why. Well, that's not it. What else could it be? All right, what if I'm not in network mode? No, it only happens in network mode. Huh. That's a puzzle. What if I prevent cooldowns from ever pausing? So this will never be true. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for that to build. Let's take a look at the other. Yeah. Oh, I think this. Some perhaps for Java's too big. I think I fixed that. Oh, there's some busy work there. All right, back to client mode. Let's see if we get this bug to happen. And we wait. You see we're already almost near the top. Let's show the vital stats. There we go. Huh? Well, the bug still happens. Oh, that's so weird. Well, okay, so at least I can roll that out. So what else could it be? Spear turret. Cooldown. Seconds. Starvability. No, I don't know. So let me roll that back. Alright, let me look at the other. So we got these 3 bugs. Actually, I gotta add the new ones to the list. Font families, audio cues. Okay. All right. So I haven't really been streaming that long. However, I do work full time, working on other people's games. I'm starting to feel a little bit of fatigue set in. So I think this might be a good stopping point for me, unfortunately. But there are some other wonderful, talented developers that we can all watch. And Sir Salsus, thanks for the follow. And unfortunately, I am looking for another developer to read off to when you just followed. So let's see who else is developing right now. Okay, it looks like Finn is Fine. I don't think I've rated them in a while. Finn is Fine is working on some neat stuff, and I think we should go see what they're doing. So thanks everyone for watching, and let us kick off a raid to Finn is Fine. And I usually stream on Monday evenings, so try to catch me then. This was a holiday week, and I also had some bad thunderstorms last night, so this was a bit of an exception. But ordinarily Monday nights, and probably more often as the wish list campaign ramps up. And I'll tell you more about that later. Until then, thanks again for watching.